I am just setting up for, oops, our live today. I am gonna go and get myself ready and get some coffee going, and I am hopefully, I can't wait to see you guys in a couple of minutes. So if you just joined us, we would love to know where you are watching from. Even if you're watching the replay, we would love to know where you're watching from. Oh, I have an ulcer. I bit myself, and oh, it hurts so bad. And now it's forming like an ulcer, kind of like a cold sore, but it's because I bit myself. And it hurts so bad. But yeah. Hi, Jackie. Good morning. So happy to have you here. All right, let me go get me a cup of coffee. So if you are watching or if you're just joining, I'd love to know also what you are drinking this morning. I really don't like to say the word morning. I don't know why. People are mourning dead people. I don't know. I don't like it. So good day. Good day to you. I'm getting me some coffee. What am I putting in my coffee? Hello, hello. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, AG. No. Hey, what is that? Okay. Can you please put her down? Ooh. Turmeric, ashwagandha, and 7 mushroom brew. Where'd you get your mushroom brew at? Do you make it yourself? Yeah. Tea with sugar and oat milk. That sounds delicious. What kind of tea do you have? I like to do, if I ever drink tea with oat milk and things like that, I like to go for like a darker, maybe English, what is it called? Not Earl Grey, but like English breakfast. That's my preferred tea to drink with any milk.
I'm just drinking water. I've been up a long time. Mama.
All right, go. I have my cup. I'm just drinking water. Nice. Where are you from, Jackie? Where are you watching from? Are you on the East Coast? It's 9 o'clock here, so it must be like 12 o'clock, or if you're not from the States. In my kitchen today too, baking 2 sourdough breads, and we'll make a vegan strudel for a friend's birthday. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Is it like an apple strudel? What kind of strudel are you making? Hello from all the way to Alaska. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much. Texas, it's 11 a.m. So you're kind of like, I think it's Central Time, huh? I got some coconut milk. And I got my coffee. All right, can you put this away, please? It will be made with homemade fillings. Oh, strawberry, apple, cinnamon, and blueberry. Wow. Do you make your own pastry? I would love to know how you make that. That sounds delicious. We've never made an apple strudel or any type of strudel.
What's apple strudel?
It's kind of like an apple pie. Me too. That sounds really good. How can I see your images? I can only see a black screen. I don't know. Can everyone see me all right? Let me know if you could see me all right. Maybe go back out, AG, and then just come back in and see if you could just view the video.
Mine said they're in Texas. It's 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Mine's a plain old black Pico tea bag. Hi, Tammy. Great to have you subscribe. All right. So, now I started this morning with some bread dough. So initially this live, we were going to, so typically on a weekend, I like to cook one thing, or I like to cook once and then we'll eat for the rest of the day. I We were invited to a potluck. It's a barbecue with our skate crew this Friday, I believe. And so we're actually going to make some things for that barbecue. I have some Beyond burgers in the freezer that we're going to bring. We've got some burger buns that we're going to make, of course. I was thinking of making some cinnamon rolls out of this dough and then just make another dough for our barbecue later on for the burger buns. But we'll see. And then I've also got some chickpeas. What? It is today. No, we were invited on Friday, Mercy. And then, so yeah, I have some chickpeas as well. Trey is here. Let's see. Yeah, I honestly don't know how to make someone a moderator because that would definitely be helpful. I made another batch of cinnamon rolls yesterday. I don't know whether to curse you or to hug you. Did it turn out good, Suzanne? Let us know. And can you say happy birthday to Eric Shin? I'm glad that you love our lives.
You got the close up next to the milk bin?
Okay, so I need a colander.
All of them. No, you go and pick up all of them.
Let me go and drain my chickpeas. I cooked this for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours this morning, and now it's nice and soft.
Hi, Susan.
Suzanne.
Suzanne. Susan, mama.
Suzanne, yep.
Hi, Suzanne.
All right.
What are you making today?
Chickpea meatballs. I'm gonna make maybe some cinnamon rolls. I don't know yet because I have a dough here.
You're gonna make it for the party tonight?
Should I?
Should.
Cinnamon rolls for dinner?
Doesn't matter. Cinnamon rolls
Need for dessert.
But the dessert.
But spaghetti with the barbecue sounds weird.
I'm not making
like
spaghetti.
Oh.
What did you say? I said meatballs.
Yes, that's spaghetti.
No, we're just gonna make meatballs. Just because I want to make meatballs.
Yeah, cinnamon rolls for the party
Dessert.
tonight.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Wait, meatballs are for the party tonight?
Ma, she said yes.
Mom?
Yes, huh?
Meatballs are for the party tonight?
Maybe. Should we? I was thinking of like barbecue meatballs. That sounds pretty good, huh?
Wait, Mom, you got cheese?
Just like the sliced ones. Okay, I think we're gonna make cinnamon rolls.
Ma, someone's having cinnamon rolls today.
Oh yeah. All right. Let me. So let's get started. It is 9 o'clock.
Yes.
All right, Israel, you're in charge of helping. Oh, Israel wants to make some chocolate chip cookies because we love our chocolate chip cookies. No. How do you even know he's coming?
Because it's their barbecue. He always comes on those days.
He does?
Yeah, because I already know he's coming, because it's going to be the last day here for a while.
Why? Where's he going?
Kingston, then?
Oh, Kingston.
Yeah, I already know.
All right.
Well,
What?
So, I'm sure it's the one that's going to be
Israel, can you read? I'm going to drain my quinoa because I plan on making quinoa for Trey's dinner as well. Yes? Nope.
Grace isn't even brushing her hair. Now I have to wait for her.
Hang on. What'd you say? Oh, really? Who said that? Really, Suzanne? Yeah, our cinnamon rolls are a hit with the family.
I only eat savory breakfast, so cereal
Are a little too sweet for you?
good
Who said that?
since I like the sweet later in the day.
Who was that? Ruiz is? Hello. Hello, neighbor. Our neighbors are here. That's cool.
It's
It's
12,
12 o'clock in the morning. Brittany says, hey. I'm snacking on the chickpeas. How was your picnic, Jessica?
Hi, kids.
I only say for breakfast, so cinnamon rolls work good since I like the sweets later this evening. Okay. I am getting distracted. You guys are distracting me a little bit. We need to get started on our breakfast. Or what should I make first? I think I'm going to make...
Remind you, and whatever you are cooking, you are going to
Make a what?
get woman hungry.
So this is going to be very realistic because honestly, I really don't have a plan. I know I wanted to make barbecue meatballs. I know I have quinoa to make. So I'm going to get that started. I'm going to get some quinoa in this pot. We're going to put some water in it and then get that on the stove really quick. You guys want to answer some questions and stuff or speak to everybody? Who said that? Oh, yeah? Miss Jessica, you mean? She said Miss Ruiz. What are you guys working on, Jessica, today? What do you guys got going on? Oh, you took the puppies. All right, Mercy, come here. When this is up here, just hold it like this. Typical breakfast foods when I wasn't vegan. What's the weather like there? It's actually cooling down and it's nice and it's like maybe 70s in the morning, which is really, really, really nice. We usually in the summertime, it's like 90s already by the time it's 6 o'clock. So we are so excited for fall. Let us know if you love the fall season or what season is your favorite. We would love to know.
You have an amazing group of friends.
Okay, Grace, excuse me.
Sorry. You have any...
I have an echo? Oh, look, Trey is in the comments as well. So if you have any questions for Trey, just ask them and he will respond in the comments. Okay, that's a bit much. Yeah. All right. I just put the quinoa on the stove. I'm going to season this. So I like to season our quinoa. Quinoa needs a lot of salt. So make sure that when you're making quinoa, add lots and lots of salt. Don't go overboard, but you're going to learn as you go, like learn how much salt goes into it.
I need to scroll up.
Really don't like what seasons here. Oh, Brittany. So Bahamas, I'm assuming it's nice and tropical and beautiful always. Is that right? I'm working, so I'm not paying attention. Oh, that's my husband. Drew's on chat. Congratulations, Ashley, on your pregnancy. Do you ever make quinoa flat wraps? I have not. That's an interesting concept.
Delicious.
That sounds very interesting. Okay, so quinoa. We love to make quinoa because it is a delicious grain. It's kind of like rice or couscous almost. I like to make this in replacement of rice for Trey because he can't eat rice and it kind of resembles rice. So baby, I'm gonna make you a fried rice. Do you think you're okay with that? It's gonna be like we'll put onions and carrots and maybe some chopped up broccoli and things like that with some sesame oil and coconut aminos. Baby, let me know if you're okay with fried rice today.
Happy Man.
Okay.
Sounds
I'm gonna make
great.
fried rice. So I have it boiling in the background. I like to season it. So once it's seasoned, I'm going to cover it and let it simmer. So while that is happening, let's make some. Israel, are you working on cookies right now?
Someone said no. Miss
Why
Suzanne
not?
said hi to you. Miss Suzanne said hi to you.
Come, Israel.
You guys go all the way out. Oh, Bowser's coming.
Yeah. What? I know he's on the comments. His name is Trey Day on there.
What?
Go see it. Why not? Why not? All right, excuse me. Okay, I have some chickpeas. Yeah.
You're gonna make mayo out of that. We could have brought it to the potluck. Jessica has a cow?
Yeah, she has like 5 cows, and one of the cows had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go see them right now. What? I understand all y'all are scared of the camera.
Springtime is my favorite. I love seeing the new. Yes.
My favorite.
Okay, Israel, go wash your hands. I need you to mash these chickpeas.
My Grace won't give me the hair back. That was the bomb. Let me see.
Go.
I don't even know where that is.
She's about to finish it. I need a masher. Israel, I need a masher.
My hair yesterday I tried.
Help me find a masher, please. Where is it though? Okay, I'm gonna actually bring you guys closer. What? All right. Okay, well, we don't have. I've got some quinoa. Boom. So, Isaiah's funny face. So, let me know in the comments who is a fan of quinoa as well. I know it's kind of like an acquired taste almost because it does have a different taste to rice, but it is still very, very good. I'm adding some smoked paprika into here. You know, I don't like to measure, so just add it in here. Who said that? Isaiah. Hello.
Me.
Like I said before, I don't like to say good morning. We don't like to say good morning because when we're mourning, I feel like we're just mourning for dead people. I don't know. It's one of those things. We prefer not to use that term. So we just say good day. So good day to you. All right, Israel. Can you please keep mashing that? Do you think we need to maybe just blend it? Would you want to blend it instead? You can get the blender out and blend it. Excuse me. Huh? Like a paste. Okay, blend it. Come. Yeah, so Trey is the one. Brittany says, Rosa, we need a cookbook soon. I'm so proud of how the channel. Thank you very, very much, Brittany. You've been here since the beginning. We've really been working hard to stay consistent, and it's one of those things. It's my problem that I don't know. I just can't stay consistent on a lot of things, and YouTube has really, pushed me to stay consistent. And Trey's been helping me, encouraging me as well, and just being consistent for you guys really is why I do it, because I know you guys are expecting a video from us every single week. So we like to show up for you. So thank you guys for always, leaving beautiful, lovely comments on our videos. It's really, truly appreciated. Even the smallest things like you guys saying first, those things just make us so happy. And Trey loves seeing it. I love seeing it. It's really, really cool. And I'm so glad that you're a part of our community. Don't you start. You're going to put those chips down right now. I'm here. Only 50 subscribers. Yep, I love making quinoa meatballs. Ooh, quinoa meatballs is interesting. Suzanne said, Brittany, I'd buy a cookbook. A good plant-based cookbook is hard to find. So if we ever write a cookbook, if we ever write a book, I don't want it to be, it's, okay. I have a sort of like a thought that I want to teach people how to cook without a recipe. And I know it's kind of weird and kind of, what's the word? It's not how a cookbook should be. But I just really find it very powerful to have the skills to cook without a recipe, because you never know what ingredients there are that you guys have. And it's just one of those things that really stresses me out when I have to measure every single ingredient cup at a time, or measure it on the metric system, or the grams and things. It's just so, first of all, I am lazy. Second of all, it just takes so much time, and it's so accurate, and I don't know. So if I ever do write a recipe or cookbook, it's going to be something that takes you along to learn these basic rules of cooking, so that you don't have to measure your ingredients, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? I hope you understand. There's a lot of spam on here, baby, so don't mind them. How they know we need to cut grass? We need a moderator over here. I don't know how to make someone a moderator, but not only are you such a great family that draws me in, but I'm also learning a lot about food and the impact it has on our body. Yes, so that's another thing. I do want it to be very educational. I want Trey to educate all of you guys. If we ever do write a book, it has to be educational. It has to be something that will let you guys know. Oh, my quinoa is boiling. So I want it to be educational, to where you guys understand the importance of eating whole foods, and why we do this, and why we don't eat some of the foods that we do, and why we don't buy things at the store. So yeah, I think that would be a really interesting book to write. I rinse my quinoa really well and then add veggie broth to make it taste better. Hey, Amy. Good to see you here. That's how I cook. I don't measure, just throw things in.
Hey, Amy.
So we would love to know what you guys are working on today. Are you at work like Trey? Are you just in the kitchen with me hanging out? Are you cooking? I know some of you are cooking sourdough and watching this, so I'm so happy that you are here cooking in the kitchen from wherever you are cooking with me.
What do you mean you lost spam?
People are just, they make weird comments.
You guys think about
Oh, you need some water. Oh, actually, just stir it. We don't need to add water. Just stir it and then blend it up. Okay, excuse me, guys. I have to move my quinoa over because it is boiling, boiling, boiling. Who opened all of these fridges and stuff? Come on, guys. Yeah, we don't. So Israel is in the background. Let me show you. He is blending up the chickpeas so that we can make sort of like a mash, and that way we can make it into a meatball. Yeah, don't add water. All right, my grands. Oh, so yes, please, Trey. I was going to ask you what you think about fermentation. Once I get some free time, I'd like to start fermenting. Yeah, so that's been on our list to do. Yeah, some sourdough. We're going to do. We used to make a lot of kombucha. We used to make a lot of sourdough. Yeah, sourdough out of einkorn. We used to do a lot of sauerkraut as well. Kombucha. Oh, I miss kombucha, babe. That's so delicious. I thought of the question a while ago when Rosa made a specific comment about soaking certain foods. Brittany's making vegan chili using quinoa, black beans, pinto beans. That sounds good. What's breadfruit, Brittany? Let me know. Please make a kombucha video. I really want to learn how to make it. It's so easy, and it's so good at home. It's so much better than the store-bought ones because it's not as carbonated. So I really, really love it. Okay, so I've got my quinoa on the stove. It is nice. It's steaming right now. All right, I hope you have a great day as well. Thank you for joining us for a little bit. Let me bring you back over here. Emmanuel, can you help me read some comments? Okay, that's good. Now just put it into a, that looks good. So I've got some chickpeas that we've mashed up, well, blended up. Israel, come put it in here. Just scrape the rest.
Israel can read the comment. Israel, read the comment.
I've already read that, sir. So I don't know how many cups. We just have a bowl of chickpeas here. What'd you say, Israel?
Taking a break from cooking and doing laundry before I start lunch.
What time is it over there for you? All right, so I am adding smoked paprika. I've got a little bit of ancho for some smokiness. If you guys haven't used chili ancho before, it's really good. It's kind of like paprika, but way smokier, and it's not bitter.
Yes, it is bitter.
No, it's not.
Pre-digested food is essential. Not only does it increase the digestibility, it also increases the vitamins and minerals of the food.
Yeah, so we pretty much all of our grains and our beans. So for instance, our chickpeas, we did soak them overnight to start the digestibility. And then the quinoa we also soak. We like to soak that overnight as well. I actually learned that from someone at Sprouts. A cashier once told me we're supposed to soak quinoa too. And then it almost resembles jackfruit. Ooh, breadfruit. Ooh, I'd love to try that one.
What's breadfruit?
She just said it, Brittany. Hey, Amy. Canada, 12:25. Oh, so you're kind of like on the East Coast time. All right, so I'm going to make a little mash. Wait, what is this? So these meatballs, I planned on just baking them. So we've got some mashed chickpeas here. There's still a few larger pieces of chickpeas, but that's okay. That's going to add some, textures to it. Yeah, let's add some of that barbecue sauce inside of it, just for some smoky sweetness.
More.
Emmanuel.
More. You need more of it.
We're going to coat it as well.
No, still needs more. That barbecue sauce, when you cook it, it's not strong enough.
We're going to need to add a little bit of, can you grab me some garlic, please? Maybe some onions. Maybe we should cook the onions and garlic first. Israel, grab me a skillet. We're gonna chop up some onions and garlic and then put it in here. That's gonna be really good.
Skillet.
You know, like a cast iron skillet. Yep. And grab me some onion. No, I need another onion. All right, we're going to. Suzanne says, hello, Amy. I feel like you guys, some of you guys know each other just from the comment section because you guys always say hello. And I don't know, it's really cool, this community that we have. Okay, so Israel, are you working on cookies? All right, somebody can make some cookies.
Cookies are for breakfast.
All right, so, and for those of you who have been wishing Trey that he's been healing well, he is definitely healing well. He is going through physical therapy. He's basically walking normal now. And yeah, physical therapy has really like pushed him. Sometimes he leaves it really, really sore, but that's good because the physical therapist has been helping him, you know, push him a little bit to heal and create motion in his foot so that he could walk normal again. So I got some onions. I have some garlic. Happy to hear Trey is on the mend. Hello, Christina. The last time we missed you, you were not here last time, and you missed our live. And I'm so glad that you are here. What time is it in England, and where are you in England? I have a friend. She was my high school best friend. I believe she's in London. I don't know, but yeah, she was English, and I miss her. So Danielle, if you ever hear this, I miss you, and I hope that you're doing good. She was one of the smartest people I knew. She read so much, and I think she's in like biology. So smart. It is 5:30 p.m. I'm in Birmingham. Yeah, she is really amazing. You know, you have those old friends from high school, and it's really hard to keep in touch because everyone is just doing their own thing here and there everywhere. Life goes on, of course, and it's just very, very hard to keep track and keep in contact. Let me know if you guys have like high school friends that you're still friends with. We would love to know because those are the true friends, you know? I think it's really cool. So I'm going to make some coconut oil. You guys can't be making a smoothie right now. It's going to be too loud. This is real life. Look at them. I don't know what they're doing right now. But yeah, you guys can't make smoothies. It's really loud. You guys have to make it in the living room or something. Let's see. Hi, Sakina. I'm not feeling well. Oh, man, I hope that you feel better. You know I'm not vegan, but I love your channel. Anyway, I'm planning to make chicken noodle soup. That is very healing. Maybe add a little bit of ginger in there. Yeah, all the good stuff. We used to, I don't know if a lot of you know, but we were not always vegan. We converted to becoming a vegan maybe a couple of years ago. And yeah, it's due to health, of course. And but I do know, even if you're not vegan, like you can still be very, very healthy. So we chose to be vegan, firstly because of Trey's health, and then so he converted us. And I also we used to come from a homestead lifestyle where we butcher our own animals, and just can't do it anymore. And I am very compassionate, and I don't like to see our animals suffer. I don't like the idea of animals suffering. So that's one of my big reasons why I am plant-based or vegan. It's because of that. I just can't do it anymore. But we still have a few, like, so for instance, if you don't know, we have a goat milk soap business that we run. So we take care of our goats, we milk them, and it's just part of our lifestyle. And we started our goat milk soap company when we were not vegan, and our soaps have just been changing people's lives. Literally, they will always only use our soap. So we're going to continue our business, and we're going to continue to make soap for our customers, because they can't, like, I feel like it's weird to say, but they literally will not use any other soap because it just is so conditioning for their skin. And that's the only soap that we use. We won't ever buy soap ever again. So even if the world is ending, we will have soap. But Sakina, I am giving you big, oh, I got something in my hair while I'm hugging you. I am giving you big hugs, and I hope that you feel a lot better. My bestie all through school and high school was my maid of honor. Aw, that's so cool. 50 years later. Wow. That's a true friend. Christina, I mean, we haven't shipped to England. I don't know how much it is, but I believe if you shop on our website, edenbodycare.com, I believe you can like calculate how much the shipping is. But if you want to just write us, I will gladly ship you some soap. So just write us info@edenbodycare.com. Let us know that it's you, of course, Christina Millington. I will keep an eye out for you. We would love to ship you out some soap just because you've been here and you are a friend. Baby, Suzanne has a question. Maybe Trey, you and I talked about cleaners before. Yeah, so baby, Suzanne has a question for you. Marky says, hi, I am in Stoke-on-Trent, England. I have had my Sunday lunch watching you before I go for bath time. Ooh, very nice. Hiya, Nikki. I love that you guys are all from the UK. We would love to visit UK one day. Oh man, that's one of our dreams. I've seen pictures and I've heard UK is so beautiful. And we would love to travel, honestly. Like, we've had ideas of traveling and like just selling everything and just take a year off. Maybe we'll have to visit UK because we have so many friends in the UK. But yeah, baby, if you are listening, Suzanne has a question. Grace, maybe tell Papa that he has a question. All right, I've got some onions, garlic going into my meatballs. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let me get some food going because all I've been doing is chatting with you guys. Sorry. By this rate, I will never get anything done, and you guys will be the blame for it. I'm just kidding. I love to talk to you guys. That's why we're doing a live right now, because it's really different, a really different dynamic as opposed to, doing a video and having you guys comment. But live is like truly a different, more intimate experience, and I love it. And I hope you guys could hear me all right. Okay. Oh, Christina, I'm so glad that we made you smile. Don't be low. We all have low moments. That's why we're here for each other. Life is life, and it will definitely kill you if you let it. So don't let it kill you. Okay, my mix is done. I'm going to add some water. In fact, Grace, can you help me make a flax egg? I think we're going to need some flax eggs to hold these chickpeas together. Emmanuel, come help me, please.
I fed the loser. He ate broccoli out of my.
Oh, really?
And he licked. He even bit me.
Ew.
No, I'm
Let me
just
taste that. Okay, that's good. Can you grab me some? Can you do this flax, please? I need a bowl. Or here, can you just put some flax eggs in? Maybe do like 4 tablespoons, and then 8 tablespoons of water.
flour.
Suzanne, we do plan on making some cleaners. It's just a matter of time. I would like a veggie wash, dishwashing soap, and laundry soap. We just finished testing a vegan bar soap, which we love. Yep, and that is made of hemp milk, and we'll be launching soonish.
Hey, how much water?
8 tablespoons. You need to put the, I told you to measure 4 tablespoons. You're not listening. Wishing you guys every success on any new business ventures, family. Thank you, Amy. What's in this mix? Hey, Cloud Fluff. So this has chickpeas, mashed chickpeas. We actually blended it. We also cooked some onions, some garlic, and we added, oh my gosh, we added some salt, some barbecue sauce because we're making a barbecue meatball.
Well, before it would have been the same thing.
Okay. And then we're going to make a flax egg.
2
To-
tablespoons water.
8 tablespoons.
I already tasted it.
8
Oh.
tablespoons.
Are you
8
sure?
tablespoons for 4
Are you using water?
tablespoons. Yeah. All right. So then now I think maybe add a little bit more salt.
Wow.
4.
What are you doing? What is he doing? Can you grab him, please?
Yeah, I'll grab him and throw him out.
Real deal. You have inspired me to eat healthier. Really appreciate you. I'm glad. You know, when I was not vegan, honestly, I did struggle like converting because that's all I knew is meat and, you know, dairy and eggs and things like that. So I just, after we converted and after we played around, you know, I love to cook. And so after we played around, I've realized how easy and really just how easy and how simple it is to convert something into a vegan recipe. You know, so like meatballs. We're going to make it with chickpeas, and this is going to be kind of like our ground meat. You're going to put eggs in it, just like a regular meatball. So we have flax eggs to replace it. And then we're going to add some flour. You can use breadcrumbs. We don't have breadcrumbs, so we're going to add flour. And it's just one of those things that are so easy to convert, which I also think that would be a good topic to talk about in a cookbook, in a future book, if we ever make it. So flax eggs in. If you don't know what flax egg is, it's basically ground flax with some water. Once you put them together, it will congeal and it'll hold all of the ingredients together. So that's why I like to use it.
You should be
I honestly think this may hold without the flour.
That's delicious.
It is delicious, right?
Now we can.
Let's just test this. So get me a baking. Stop it, Emmanuel. Stop it. I need you guys to get out of here. No, out of here now. Israel baking sheet, please. Let's go. Parchment paper.
But that's a parchment paper.
Baking sheet. Go.
But look.
What? No, not that one. We're going to use that for cookies. I think I will use a little bit of water. So let me read. You should add some quinoa. Okay, let me add some quinoa then. Oh, wait. Oh, my quinoa's here. What's the purpose of adding quinoa into a meatball, Jackie? Let me know. Does it hold better?
Yes.
How do you know, Israel? No, you haven't. Oh, this is heavy. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, quinoa is here. Mercy. Just, you could put on something. I need you to help me make the thing. And Israel, can you scroll and see if I missed any comments?
Yes, we did miss.
I miss a lot. My quinoa is nice and cooked. I'm just going to fluff it up and I will add it to our meatballs. Why not? Whew. That is very hot. All right, read it, Israel.
I don't think you missed any.
You don't think so?
No.
Let me see. I don't trust you. Have you been vegan during your pregnancies? I was vegetarian. Nope, never been pregnant during veganism or whatever you say it.
Well, you want to
Do you have a recipe for a vegan French toast? Haven't yet, but I have a theory. I always have these theories that we can use like a plant-based milk. So I will make that and I will let you know what it tastes like.
You want to be pregnant while you're vegan, Mom?
Yeah, so
I don't.
I do kind of want to be vegan. I mean, pregnant while I'm vegan just to test it out. And I know this is a little weird, but Trey, we've watched some videos and things like that that says that breast milk can actually be very beneficial in terms of immunity for people. So, you know, we were talking about getting pregnant just for that, but also to hopefully even out our girl and boy population in this family, because we have 3 boys, we have 2 girls. Maybe we'll add another little girl.
But you don't know if it's going to be a boy.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want to know.
Why? How much quinoa am I supposed to put in here in my bean mix? I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of eyeball it and see. Hopefully this will turn out good. Let's try it. I added about like 3/4 of a cup. Hey Dennis, we have meatballs being made, barbecue meatballs for lunch. Someone said we should, Jackie recommended that we put some quinoa into our meatballs, so that's what I'm gonna do while we have it. This mix already tastes so delicious. I don't know if I'll need any flour. I think it's really a really good mix. So we're gonna roast this. I already am preheating our oven. And just letting you know, I am so happy that you guys are here. Having you guys as part of the community is so cool. Just seeing you guys on this Sunday, it's so cool just having you here. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join us. Amy, Suzanne, Brittany, Christina, you guys are true champs. You guys have been there throughout all of our videos. Sakina, you guys are always here. So I'm so grateful. The minimalist baker recipe has a vegan lunch French toast. Ooh, we should try that out. Hi, Tony. Thanks again for sharing your journey. I went mostly plant-based this summer after immune diagnosis and it's helped. So Tony, out loud, what are you diagnosed with? Let us know. Share that with us. Hey, James from Colorado. James, my wife is from Indonesia. You should be on Chef AJ's show. Who is Chef AJ? Hi, Lorraine. I'm so glad that you're here. Can you tell us one of the recipes you're making ahead of time and the general ingredients we'll need when you're doing a live? That's a good idea. I think you actually, I should have done that. Dang. Okay. Next time we go live, I plan on doing a live every maybe 2 weeks just to start off and just see how it feels in our schedule. So let's just do that. The next live that we're going to do, I'm going to write all the ingredients. I'm going to have you shop for it if you would like to join us on a live cooking show, so that way we can share with you and cook together. I think that'll be really fun. Sakina, that was your idea. I'm pretty sure of it. You left a comment before. Completely forgot to do that. I love this channel. You talk about all the things I'm interested in. The people around me aren't necessarily thinking about the same things as I am, but the people here are. Cooking together in a live sounds so fun. Yeah, okay. That's a great idea. Hello, Outsiders Farm and Sanctuary. Hi from Germany. Hi, Anna. We actually, Trey and I actually met in Germany for the very first time. So if you don't know our story, we met online. I was in Taiwan. He was in Vegas. We met online on the game World of Warcraft, and then we were friends online for a while. And then I was studying abroad in Switzerland, where we had a spring break. And then I was like, okay, baby, let's meet up. Let's go to Germany, since my friend invited me to Hamburg, where she had a little house, or a little apartment. So I invited him. He has never left the States ever, and he had to go get a passport and everything. He came to Hamburg to meet me for the very first time, like in real life, and it was a magical moment. And we knew that we were meant to be together. I don't know if you know that story, but yeah, that was our story. So yeah, thank you very much, Anna. Okay, so I'm gonna try this out first. So without the flour, I'm going to make some meatballs, and I'm gonna just do a quick test. So I've got clean hands. I washed it before cooking, of course. Let me just wash my hands again, just cause. All right, Israel, I need you to shape the bread dough, please. What? Yeah, bye. Wait, what? Pleasures? Pleasures? Yeah, bye. So I'm just gonna make a little meatball. Let's try. So this has the quinoa in it, as Jackie suggested. No, put them down. I'm just gonna do like maybe 3, because I don't know what it'll taste like. Let's put this in the oven. I just made a little meatball. I love meatballs. Grace loves meatball, spaghetti with meatballs. So, all right, I have the oven 425 roasting. Oh. Okay, while that is cooking, whew. So I think I put too much water in my quinoa. It's a little bit, no, it's not burnt. It's a little moist. Meatball. Let's see. Also, it's cool how you can make adjustments to your cooking in the moment when doing a live. Let us know what you think. Yeah, I will definitely let you know. We'll find out together. I've never done it before. But the meatball, like the texture of it resembles meat, and I'm pretty sure it will hold together because we also did the flax eggs. So we'll see. I think ground walnuts add meat-like texture, possibly. So here's the thing. I've tried walnuts in a mix before, and I think Trey has made a taco meat with walnuts. I honestly don't really like the texture. Can you grab me 2 carrots? So for me, walnuts are a little too hard. Even if you soaked them, it's kind of still crunchy. And even if you cooked it, it's kind of crunchy. I don't know, it's just a preference thing. I like the meat to be kind of like soft but firm, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's just my preference. Can I have some carrots?
You make
Yes.
all them I and
What?
south and love to change up.
If you need to, you need to ask your bot to log in. So I am cutting my onions for the quinoa, fried quinoa. And I need some carrots, Grace. I need some, give me a broccoli or cabbage on the. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. I am making a quinoa, sort of like fried quinoa, and I'm making basically lunch and a few things for our barbecue tonight with our skate crew. Grab me some carrots, Grace, please. Okay. Yeah, but you need to blend it over there, remember? No, not those ones. You need to get the
whole food?
Yeah.
Why? Because these are good to buy.
Walnut. Can you scroll up a little bit? I think I missed a few things.
I read one. I love Asian food. Do you make a lot of them?
I do like to
from
make
South
Asian food.
And love to change up.
You're what?
And love to change up.
I am Southern and love to change. Yeah, so I love to change it up as well. I like to make anything that I feel like eating for the day. If you've never seen our videos, we don't really like to plan, but I am planning on planning more just to stay a little bit more organized for our hectic days. We homeschool, we run a business at home, we work from home, so it is nice to have things planned out. But yeah, I like to make like stir fry or like noodles. I like to do curries. I have a naan and butter chicken recipe. It's really a chickpea butter chicken. I like to do fried rice. I like to do, I don't know, just all sorts of stuff. I like to cook a lot. Carrots.
What I did yesterday?
What did you eat it with? Red? Oh, really? And then also I do like to, if it's a weekend, especially on a Shabbat, which is Saturday, I like to cook once and then eat for the rest of the day. So I would start in the morning, maybe like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll make whatever I feel like making for the whole day and then just eat for the day because I don't like to be in the kitchen on a Shabbat just so that it's, it's a one day of rest for us. Let me cut these carrots really quick. Huh?
Your bread is so hard.
Yeah, I need to make them.
I'm about to move it on. Oh no.
Let me cut these. So let me see who commented that. Lorraine, what do you like to eat in terms of Asian food? What is your favorite Asian food? Let me know. Walnuts and cranberries in a protein shake is the best. That sounds really good. Tony, I'm looking too, I think.
You need to buy some dried cranberries.
So, Tony, I want you to kind of maybe look into this. So, all these vegetables, well, okay, so let's just start because you're talking about protein. Baby, you can chime in on it. Trey Day, he's my husband. He is actually watching this live while he's working. But Tony is saying that she has a lot of problem getting enough protein. So what is protein made of? Protein is made of amino acids, and all of our fruits and vegetables have amino acids in it. Amino acids is what builds up protein. So Tony, I would highly suggest just maybe doing some research because a lot of people that are converting into being vegan or plant-based, or people that are not plant-based, think that we are not getting protein. But there are so many ways to get protein in as a plant-based person. And like I said, all these vegetables, they have amino acids in them. So you just need to make sure that you're eating the right amounts. But yeah, Tony, I know that Trey has stuff to say. If you want to chime in on that, please. Let's see.
Trey Day.
She does make a lot of AG says she does. We do make a lot of Asian food. She's very good at it. You should look her recipes and videos. Thank you very much. Are you barbecuing ribs tonight? Nope. We have some plant-based burgers that we're going to be bringing for our barbecue, and our friends are going to barbecue it for us. We always do this whenever we have a barbecue. Other pasta sauces now are made with lentils. Back in the day, I used to meatless scramble, but now, yeah. So I would highly suggest sticking to like lentils because the meatless scrambles, a lot of them are soy based and probably GMO if they're not organic. So just watch that. Greetings from Berlin, Germany. Insane how the algorithm works. I'm so glad that you're here. Ooh, butter chicken. Are you making barbecue spare ribs? I often add lentils to my soups. I have bottled amino acids in the fridge. Yeah, so Trey, because he's healing, he has an autoimmune issue that he's going on. He's healing, he's recovering, he needs extra amino acids. So we do buy the Perfect Amino, that's the brand, the Perfect amino acids. But yeah, so Trey, my husband, Trey Day, he is responding. So Tony, hemp seeds are another great source of amino acids. Alfalfa sprouts, clover sprouts, horsetail grass, all these are great sources of amino acids. And also, can you just talk a little bit about, vegetables having amino acids as well? I'm from Cologne, Germany. The algorithm sends you to Germany. So cool. Okay, so meatballs. I set a timer for 6 minutes. Let's see how long it takes. So I have all of my ingredients for our fried rice or fried quinoa. Oh, I've got some garlic that I need to do as well. Let's see. Grace, come here, please. Are you done with the bread? Are you just going to leave it here or what?
I will leave the house.
My husband has RA and have started preparing his foods like Trey's meals and got the mushroom powders you recommend. Oh, very cool. Can you just let us know what RA is, please? I'm not really good with these acronyms. Christina, okay. I will look out for your email. If you don't have a problem with soy, I have not tried it yet, but my here soy curls. Yeah, I have heard that soy curls are good too. If it's not organic, we would rather not have it. Catherine says, I am in Oregon, but I buy them off of Amazon. I want to be the first in line to be a part of the grand opening of your wife's cafe, but please look into that meal kit service as well. Maybe we'll have to do a video on it. It's a lot to talk about. Okay, so maybe next video we will talk about the amino acids and how to get proteins in your diet. I will find, if I could find, Catherine, if I could find an organic soy curls, I will definitely try that. Plants have protein as long as we eat enough and a variety of food. Yep, we shouldn't be lacking in protein. Our bodies know how to put amino acids together to make protein. Oh, rheumatoid arthritis. Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't know. So they've been eating like you, babe. That's really cool. Has it helped? And the mushroom powder, has that helped? Let us know. I'm very, very curious. I do know that it's very, very beneficial to eat this way. All right, baby, do you want lunch now? Or I think I'm just going to make it now and then I'll save it for you for lunch later. I'm going to bring you closer to my stove while I am cooking up Trey's foods. So I've got a little of hemp seed oil. This is going to go really fast, so maybe I'll give you a little close-up. I'm making fried rice for Trey right here. So I've got my hemp oil in. Ooh, this is hot. I love to find mushrooms like Trey grows. We don't have much variety. If you go to the farmer's market, they should have some. It just depends on the area that you're living in, I suppose. salt. Always season up your foods. So I like to cook these vegetables down, especially the carrots, because the carrots take a long time to cook. Even if it's small, I try to cut it very, very small just to cook it faster. All right, let's see. Hey, Jay. So we are making fried quinoa, fried rice quinoa. Let's see. If he hasn't added in the perfect aminos, I would add that in if I were you. So Outsiders Farm and Sanctuary, you were talking about your husband having rheumatoid arthritis. Sorry about that. Trey is suggesting that you add some Perfect Aminos. That is a brand of amino acid. It's like not capsules. It's like pills basically, and it's really helped Trey with his recovery. So I highly suggest it. If needed, I can put the link in our description once we have uploaded this live. Jackie, now that my leg is getting better, I can get back. Yeah, so Trey's leg is going to get back better. So we will definitely make some dried mushrooms. Oh, here, Trey's here.
So this is the brand.
Here,
that
let
I
me
use,
lift this up.
Perfect Aminos. Yeah, this is a free shout out for them, I guess. I don't sponsor a whole lot, and I don't really recommend a lot of things, but unless it's like legit. So yeah, this brand Perfect Aminos this guy is truly amazing with what he does, and like I said, protein synthesis is it's a little bit of a complex topic, but essentially in a nutshell, your body has to have the perfect balance of amino acids when you consume the food. Otherwise, the body won't build it into a protein. So let's say you consume, I don't know, 8 of the 9 essential amino acids. Um, the body won't store those 8 amino acids up to build it into a protein unless it has all 9 of them in the proper balance once they're consumed. So this guy that formulated this product, he's actually a doctor that stumbled across this from a friend that had this amino acid blend in Europe, and he started using it for a while and found out how amazing it was, and then pretty much broke it down, and then formulated his own amino acid blend. And so it's all um, essentially like pre-digested. So you eat it on an empty stomach. It's absorbed into your bloodstream within 23 to 30 minutes. And your body has all the essential amino acids it needs to build whatever proteins that are needed. So the other thing about protein is you don't need all or essential amino acids. So what he found out through a couple case studies is that the body actually only needs the 9 essential amino acids. And so from those 9 essential amino acids, the body can build any other amino acid that it needs. So a lot of people think that you need all 20 amino acids, but you only need actually the 9 essential amino acids. And so this product, it's pretty amazing. My doctor actually recommended to me because though I was getting enough amino acids in my diet, he wanted me to get more because look at amino acids essentially as if you're building a house, look at amino acids as the material to build the protein, because protein is essentially just amino acid structures. So the more amino acids that you have in the body, the more the body can build and repair. So anybody that's in a healing state, and really anybody, I got this guy's book. I always deep dive into things. He actually wrote a book on like why amino acids are important and why everybody essentially needs more amino acids in their diet. Even if you're a healthy person, uh, it 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 never hurts to have more building blocks to build the proteins in your body to repair whatever is going inside of you, um, than to have just enough to get by on. And so, naturally, the book kind of pushes a little bit of his product, and he states that when you believe in something, why wouldn't you push it, right? So, but what he found is that I lost my train of thought. Um, uh, Basically, what it boils down to is everybody can use amino acids. Once you're about, I think it's like between the age of 30 and 40. I think it's 40 years old. Once you as an individual hit 40 years old, the body stops recycling proteins as well as it used to. So you know how children, teens, young adults just heal incredibly fast. I mean, it's unbelievable how a child or a young adult can heal, and that's because their body recycles the proteins that they already have within their body extremely fast. So once we hit 40 years old, that recycling product process, and even people with different types of conditions, that recycling process isn't as good as it used to be. And so we all start becoming amino acid deficient. And it's actually a thing, like amino acid deficiency. In his clinic, because he has a clinic also in Florida where he treats a lot of different. He's a functional doctor, and so one of the tests that he always runs is an amino acid profile to find out, where you're deficient. And what he finds out is that really a lot of people, just about everybody, is amino acid deficient. Even people that eat that are just pure animal based. And the reason for this is because even though you read a package and it says X amount of protein on the meat or X amount of protein on blah blah blah, what it breaks down to is that your body doesn't actually absorb all of that protein, due to different, everybody's gut is different. Everybody's gut is destroyed, but people's guts that are more destroyed than normal, with dealing with like Crohn's disease, leaky gut, GERD. It could be a number of things, especially people with GERD and acid reflux, that aren't producing enough pepsin to really break down the proteins. So really what it boils down to is everybody can use amino acids, especially those that are healing from any type of dysfunction or dis-ease, whatever you want to call it. So these amino acids, it wasn't immediate. It took about, I don't know, about 2 to 3 months before I started noticing the difference. But I mean, these amino acids were a game changer. And I've tried doing a little bit of testing on myself by stop taking them, starting to take them again, stopping to take them multiple times. And every single time I stop, I notice the effects immediately. So I really highly recommend that your husband definitely looks into adding even more amino acids to your diet. Now, I will forewarn you, these things are not cheap. Unfortunately, this is not Um, yeah, this product is not cheap at all. I really wish it was. But sometimes you gotta pay for quality product, unfortunately. Um, but it is a really good product. I take about anywhere from 10 to 20 tablets a day. When I first started, I was taking 30 a day. Um, but I've since, of course, dropped down. Since I broke my leg, I've noticed a lot of my symptoms have kind of come back. It's definitely not as worse as bad as it used to be, but I'm dealing with a little bit of gut issues again and liver issues. My gallbladder is a little messed up. My sleep was kind of reverting back. Um, but I've also increased the amount that I've been taking. And so within the last week, my sleep has improved. So I would just say, like, definitely check out amino acids research. I mean, I'm not saying that this is like the brand that you have to use, but definitely look into increasing your amino acid intake without a shadow of a doubt. Especially if you're healing from anything, any type of dysfunction, any type of disease, because your body needs a lot more building blocks than the healthy or quote unquote normal person. Um, and like I said, there's a lot of different sources of amino acids. You know, if time wasn't an issue for me, I would just do a lot of different sprouts, like the sprouts that I recommended, the alfalfa sprouts, clover sprouts, bean sprouts. Bean sprouts are okay too if you can stand them. Pea sprouts are great, but definitely alfalfa sprouts, clover sprouts. Um, I think it's sesame seed sprouts. Seed sprouts are another great source of amino acids. Get as much amino acids as you can. The best analogy that I can give you is if you're building a city, I mean you need as much minerals as possible. So just look at your body as a city, and you're trying to rebuild something that's broken or destroyed. You don't want to be limited on any of the resources that the body needs to build the proteins that your body needs to rebuild the cells and your organs, and the systems within your body. So amino acids, it's literally the foundation, the building blocks to literally everything inside of your body. Amino acids are the building blocks to those things. So, yeah, I mean, from enzymes to everything, it's kind of crazy. You need amino acids to build enzymes that help build the proteins. It's amazing the way the system works. So yeah, I just came out to give you that. It's too much to type. It a lot easier to speak. So yeah, amino acids. Here, I'll look inside of the room. I got to get back. Yeah, I haven't even.
All right, he will respond to all of your questions once he reads them. Awesome. Okay, so I am working on hamburger buns because we have our burgers that we need to grill today, and then Mercy is actually working on meatballs. The meatballs turned out really good, so the timer went. It went off, and then I tasted them, and they were really good. So we're gonna continue to make them. I always like to test small batches. Just you never know what you're gonna get. And this is what I have for our hamburger buns. I really like to make our own hamburger buns because I went through the Walmart, or I went through just all of the burger buns that we have at the store, and because I was like, one day I was just like, man, I'm lazy. I don't want to make all of these burger buns. And then I went and I looked. I'm like, there has to be something that I could buy. I went to Walmart. I went to the stores, and I read every single package, and they all have soy in them. And I was just like, what the heck? So, mercy. So I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm just gonna not be lazy and just make our own. Let me wash my hands. You can go into the dining room. Sorry, man. Is there more batter in there, Mercy?
Yeah, a little more.
Okay. So let's just, I'm gonna bring over. So let me just show you. These are the burger buns. They're going to sit in the oven, not in the oven on, but it's going to be warm in the oven until it proofs. So I will put it on the top. It is just going to sit for maybe 30 minutes. Oh, here. And then Mercy made all of our meatballs. Not all. And then they're going to go into the oven. It's good, isn't it? Oh, did you taste it?
It is good.
It is good, right? I told you.
It's a little dry though.
Is it? Let me see. Well, that's why we're going to put some barbecue sauce in it. No, it's not. I tasted them. No, it's not. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to love and leave you. I look forward to hearing from you. I know you're extremely. Bye, Christina. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad that you were able to join us this time. So, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm going outside.
Just hurry up and do it really quick.
I already did it.
Just do it.
Turned off.
Oh.
It's too strong.
Okay. Then I'm going to bring you to the stove again. I have my broccoli, carrots, garlic in my pot or pan. I left it a little bit, but you could see it's a little bit caramelized. I don't know if you could see it. There's many comments. So instead of cooking or frying the quinoa in here, I'm going to mix it in because the quinoa is a little soft and I don't want to overcook it even more. So I'm just going to mix it in. So I've got some sesame oil. This is the sesame oil that we're going to use for some Asianiness. And then I've got some organic coconut aminos, which is a great soy substitute. Throw that in. Sesame, throw that in too. So our coconut aminos I like to use because it doesn't have soy in it. And it's a good soy substitute. And it tastes really good. Now you can get the ones that are a little sweeter, but this one is not as sweet. Let that sit. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So, thank you, Christy. The kids actually really enjoy being in here. Right now, I think they're outside playing with their friends on a weekend. Let's see. Yeah, the beautiful pan of vegetables are very vibrant. We love that. Man, you guys, these spammy people are just, it's really annoying. Annalise, I know this is a health and wellness food channel, but it almost feels like an ambient channel for me with your calming way of talking, your whole family, and your beautiful home. Aww, thank you so much, Anna. We like to invite you to our home. I mean, it's not perfect, as you can see. It's a very realistic home. And honestly, I like to do it this way because there's a lot of very, very perfect videos out there. And I don't know, like, there's just, it feels like it's very hard to relate to because it's just kind of staged, and I don't like to stage things, and I like to show the real side. I mean, of course, we're always going to have dishes because we have a large family. There's always washed dishes, you know, we've got just so much stuff going on, and you know, it's not fake. Oh, you mean they're fake? Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say it, but I thought you were going to say that we're fake. We're not fake. But yeah, if you know what I mean, it is kind of, it's kind of fake. But I didn't want to say it. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I really like to have the kids come in and have them cook. And, you know, I've shown you, you know, we've made tons of messes. We spill things, or me just trying to open something with my teeth. It's how it is. It's real. And I'm so glad that you are accepting our realness, and I love it. I live by myself and I do all my own cooking. I never stop doing dishes. You do an amazing job. We try to. Trey helped us kind of get in the habit of, you know, having the kids help and cleaning as we go and things like that. And we're trying. Some people like myself just like these things to be perfect. Yeah. Gus, what is high path? High in Hebrew, it means life. So we're on a life path. We love everything to do with life. Everything that we do is full of life. So we named our channel High Path. Yeah, some people are, yeah, like Trey is perfect, but he's not in the kitchen all the time. It's me. I'm not perfect, but I know a lot of people can relate to that as well. All right, so I think my vegetables are done. I wish I had some spring onions. I don't, but that's okay. I'm going to mix my quinoa in my vegetables. Let's see. I need a bowl. Yeah, OCD. Tony out loud, I used to only make videos if my hair was freshly braided or done. Now I show up just like I am because that's life. Afro lopsided sometimes, and sometimes my braids need to be taken out. How has that helped you? Do you feel less stress or have more people join you in your videos, Tony? Let us know. Oh, I always thought High was your last. I know. So Anna, a lot of people think that our last name is High, but it's not. It means high. It means life in Hebrew. And yeah, a lot of people think that. We're used to it. That's okay. What do you need? Oh, thank you. Grace made a smoothie for us in a grandpa cup. This is one of my favorite cups. It's so cute. It's like jeans. But yeah, it's so delicious.
Backwards on the screen.
Oh, it's okay. What's it made of, Grace?
Mango.
Mango.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Oh, you can tell it's red.
Yep.
And then honey and coconut milk. Water. That's all.
Perfect. That's good. All right. Let me zoom you out. Hello to London. We are in Nevada. I feel more free. Yep. And yeah, I'm glad that you feel more liberated. I'm glad that you feel more free. It's just one of those things. You know, my hair isn't always perfect either. I know it's probably a little bit different with people that like African American, I want to say, or just, you know, colored people, their hair, like our kids. It's not always perfect, and it's really hard to keep them always braided all the time, always perfect, never frizzy and stuff like that. And I learned that from having the kids. Israel is the only one that has straight hair like me. Okay, I am adding my quinoa. I don't know if you can see this. So if you are just joining in, I am making a quinoa fried rice. Now the quinoa, it's a little soft, so I'm actually not going to fry it. I'm just going to mix all of my fried ingredients into here. So I've got some onions, carrots, broccoli, garlic, coconut aminos, sesame oil, and then I'm going to put it into my freshly cooked quinoa. And this is going to be lunch for my husband, Trey. Thank you guys so much for staying with us. I know this is a kind of a long video, but hey, we got a lot to cook. And I love interacting with you guys.
Well, but Jessica might have left.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because she had to go to church.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She was going in and out.
Let's taste this also. I want to make sure the taste is on point for any salt. Maybe any more quinoa. That looks really, really good. I hope you love this, babe. This is lunch for you. Or dinner. Or both. I don't know yet. Let me bring you over here. Yeah, melanated people, babe. Colored people. Melanated people. Sorry. I'm trying to stay politically correct here. So this is my mix. Like I said, I didn't want to fry the quinoa with all my vegetables because I fear that it's going to be way too mushy and soft. So I opted not to. All right. I think this is good. I'm going to taste for salt, of course. This looks really, really good. It does, huh?
It didn't have peas in it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
love
put peas.
With, fried rice. That's my favorite part.
Oh, really? The peas? All right. Let me bring you back to my chopping board. Trey, I know you follow food combinations, so do I. Oh, AG, baby. He follows the food, or she, I'm sorry. He, she? I honestly don't know. Do you have more than one fridge for all the food you prep? We have 2 fridges, but we fit everything into one fridge because when you meal prep, you kind of just take all of the fresh ingredients and you make something out of it, and of course it all just shrinks. So I feel like we have plenty of space in our one fridge. But if you have a larger family, if you want to cook more or prep more, yeah, you could use 2 fridges, which we have also before. Tuning in late, but happy. Hi, Pamela. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining us. AG is just she. I think it depends on the chart you look at. Most of the charts I know all say oils can go with carbs. All right, let me just taste this really quick. Did you clean up your mess? Okay. All right, so we've got quinoa fried rice, done. We have barbecue meatballs, chickpea meatballs in the oven. I have my my burger buns also proofing. Let me taste this really quick. Always taste. I'm going to add more quinoa because I think it can use it. A little bit salty, so I'm going to add that quinoa, and it should help. So this is going to be a large bowl of fried quinoa, which Trey can eat tomorrow, today, whatever he wants. That's a much better angle. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm sorry. Can you let me know if the comments are kind of blocking your view? Let's see if this is better. Joining so late, so love and appreciate you. We appreciate you, Annalise. I'm so glad that you made it. You know, we have learned all of your names throughout the YouTube comments, and you can really tell those of you who really love being here, and we are just so grateful for you to be here and always, you know, commenting. Amy, you're always here. I've named many of you, so I'm so glad. And it's like we're actually meeting in real life, kinda. Except I can't really see you guys, but I know who you are. And we kind of do that with our goat milk soap company as well. Like, we know the people that purchase from us. Some of them are local, some of them are not, but we know by name, like, hey, this person is this person is Mike, and he loves his smoky bay soaps. And that's just, I like to create friendships like that. I think it's more than just selling stuff and more than just a cooking video. That's just me. And with every order that we do on our Eating Body Care, I like to write handwritten notes for every single order, because I just love that aspect. Like, I don't know if you've seen our last video. I love stationery and things like that, so I just find it's a good way to connect with our customers. Check out our meatballs. Ta-da! How pretty. And that quinoa, I think I'm going to cook it for a little bit longer. It's a little soft on the inside. Let me just cook it for a little longer. All right, so baby, let me know if you're ready for lunch. I'm about to put it in a bowl for you. Hello, I'm Deborah. Hi, Deborah from Texas. I don't remember if I've seen you make a quinoa salad similar to tabbouleh, or so I have kind of. I've made. I usually like to make a Thai-inspired quinoa dish, but I've also put a ton of parsley in our quinoa before. You could literally make quinoa however you want. Aw, Tony! Thank you so much. Tony, you're so cool. That's amazing. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aww. My husband Denny and I are in Minnesota. Ooh, nice. Australia, Rich. I used to live in Perth. I was like very young, and I spent 2 years of my life in Perth. Loved it. Loved the surfing. Loved the people. Loved the food. It was great. One day I definitely want to go back there. We actually have some online friends that we met on World of Warcraft, the game, that's in Australia as well. Flip the meatballs. Oh yeah. Good idea, flipping them. Okay, wait. Oh, let me flip them real quick. Hang on a sec. One day, Rich, we're going to go back. That's the only, actually my cousins are also in Australia. I think they're in Adelaide or Melbourne. Believe it or not. Oh, Suzanne, thank you. You guys are so cool. But Rich, sorry, as I was saying, I actually used to have an Australian accent, believe it or not. And then we moved to Singapore, and then I don't know why I decided like the Australian accent isn't for me, and I changed it to an American accent when I went into school in Singapore in an international school. But yeah, I used to have an Australian accent. I don't know if I could still do it, honestly. And I love the culture in Australia, especially the Aboriginals. Love it. Okay. Thank you for reminding me to flip these. I have flipped them. I am going to bake them again. But Tony out loud and Suzanne, thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate you guys. We all appreciate you. So the meatballs are made of chickpeas, just soaked chickpeas, and then I cooked them this morning. And then we just seasoned it. Oh, not this, but we seasoned it up. It's right here. We seasoned it up. We added some paprika, onions, garlic. We have some quinoa. Someone in the comments suggested that we put some quinoa. I think it's Jackie. So we put some quinoa in here. We were going to put, and some flax eggs as well. We were going to put flour, but I don't think we needed it. So yeah, and now we are roasting it. I didn't even know that story. What story, babe? You know what's all the stories. I'm in Sydney. That's really cool. I would love to see Sydney one day. Robin, hi Robin. This is your first live. Welcome, welcome, welcome all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. We would love to see Atlanta, Georgia too. I love the Australian accent. Yeah, I grew up there, kind of. I was a kid. 2 years, you could definitely pick up an accent or two. And Louise, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you as well. I've never seen a country. Oh man, Singapore. I spent most of my elementary years and high school years in Singapore. So a lot of my years have been in Singapore. It is very, very much like, so if you have ever heard of Rwanda in Africa, Rwanda is kind of like Singapore, but Singapore is like very, very clean. You can actually get fined for very, very small things. So that's why they want to make sure, it's such a small country. They want to make sure that everything is nice and clean there. You knew that, babe. I used to have an Australian accent. Some people have difficulty understanding the Aussie. Yeah, I know. And I think that's why too, like for some reason, I just like the Australian accent. A lot of, I formed an idea in my head that in Singapore International School, I should try to mimic an American accent because everyone loves America and everyone just understands the American accent more. Yes, you did. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you and your precious family. Thank you so much, Anne Louise. We love you too. Thank you so much for being here. Singapore, you can't chew gum. You can chew gum. I don't know if the laws have changed, but you can't, like, oh wait, maybe. I don't remember having gum in Singapore. I think that is true. I think so. I traveled a lot when I was a kid. Of course, I had gum before, but I think I was actually in like Hong Kong and Taiwan and all the other countries. But I think you're right. Singapore did have that law where you can't chew gum because they didn't want gum like underneath the seats and things like that. And it's just cleaner that way. Rich, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. My son was there 5 years ago and I bow him aloud. I don't know what that means. Baby, are you ready for dinner? I mean, lunch? I'm going to clean up a little bit here. Oh, also in my chickpea mix, I did put some barbecue sauce. I just used this Kansas City Heinz one. It doesn't have like corn syrup and things like that, so that's why I used it. So, lunch. Husband, are you ready for lunch? This is lunch. Do you want some spice? I think I'm going to spice it up. All right, meatballs are almost done. Burger buns are almost done. We have one more thing to make, which is cookies. And I'm going to show you live how I make cookies without measuring. I know a lot of you guys have seen me baking things without measuring. If you want to, I would love for you to kind of bust out all of your ingredients if you have and just make some cookies with me. We're going to make some chocolate chip cookies. I'll be right back. Let me walk this over to Trey really quick. I'll be right back. Oh.
It's only 11.
Is it? Do you want to just have it there? Okay. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Too early. Oh, sorry. I feel like a lot of beautiful, talented women are from Australia. Margot Robbie, Nicole Kidman, Ruby Rose, Kylie Minogue. So you're in the right place, being so pretty. Aw, thank you, Annalise. That is too nice. Carol, hi, Carol. I've not been feeling well, so I haven't commented sooner. I had to let you know that I enjoy watching you. We haven't seen you in a long time, Carol. Aw. He said 12 noon for lunch. Yeah, I just dropped it off. He can have it for later. Wow, that looks so delicious and nutritious, making me hungry. Carol, it's been so long. How are you? How are you feeling? You said you're not feeling well. Please let us know what you've been up to. Trey Day, my husband, and Rosa is extremely talented. Maybe one day you guys can get her to beatbox. Oh, babe, stop it. Stop it, babe. I'm very shy. Don't do that. Cookies. Let me clear off. Let's see. Coconut oil. Mercy, Grace, come here, please. Amy, don't encourage him, please.
Yes.
Come help me, please. Put everything away. We're about to make cookies. Where's Israel? He's supposed to help me.
Okay.
Here, look, take all this. Put this all in the fridge, please.
Oh.
Okay, who wants to make cookies with me? I'm not forcing you, but if you can, we would love for you to make cookies with me. It's very simple. It comes together in like 5 minutes, literally. Without measuring, you got this. You can do it.
I'm not helping you anymore.
Why not?
God,
I'm going to make cookies with you right now. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let me give you the ingredient list. So we've got coconut oil. If you don't have coconut oil, you can use like grapeseed oil or really any kind of oil you would like.
said they're gonna make easy.
Actually don't know. Are you American or Canadian? Me? I am neither. I'm Chinese. I'm Southeast Asian, I like to call myself. I grew up, this is very difficult. It's a very difficult question for me because I am very multicultural. So my mom is from Hong Kong. My grandma is from Shanghai. So we are Chinese there. And then my dad, he's a whole lot of things. We like to classify him as Malaysian, but Malaysian people also has very diverse mixes. And so he is part Thai. He is also part Spanish. And he is also part Chinese. And so he grew up in Malaysia. So we kind of like to classify him as Malaysian. So then for me, of course, I have all these mixes. I spent a lot of my younger years in Thailand. So I grew up speaking Thai. I've forgotten how to speak Thai, but yeah.
You don't speak some.
Sawadika, I know how to say that. And Khop Kun Ka. And that's why I like to eat Thai food so much because it's in my blood, it's in my culture, it's in my background. I love Thai food. And then I moved to Taiwan for a little bit and then to Singapore, which if you've never been to Singapore, it is very diverse. There is all sorts of cultures, Malaysian and Chinese, Indian, all sorts of things. And then we traveled a lot as well. So for me, if anyone asks me where I'm from, I like to say that I'm Southeast Asian. I just grew up in Southeast Asia a lot, and Southeast Asian is a little bit different than Chinese. I am from like the Peranakan part of the Malaysian culture. I love that culture. The Peranakan culture is so beautiful. All the sarongs that we wear, all of the vases and the beautiful food, all of that. So I am Southeast Asian. Then I moved a lot also. And then after meeting my husband Trey, I came here about 15 years ago, and now I'm like 15 years American. I'm not really American. I just been here for 15 years longer.
Now what's that?
Okay, so wait.
Someone can speak the language.
Who?
I don't know what that even means.
Sawadika, Rich, sorry. Blech, I was going to say Rick. Sawadika. So let's see. Yeah, but we do live in Nevada, in the we're almost at the hottest place on earth, Death Valley. So we're close there. My favorite cookie is chewy vegan coconut cookie. Ooh, my palate has changed a lot since I went plant-based and never liked coconut before. Now my favorite cookie is coconut cookie. Yum! Oh, som tam is delicious, and pat krapao, that's my favorite. That's like a classic dish. We made a pat krapao out of tofu. I have a video on there on our channel. It was delicious. Pat krapao is delicious. Oh, I miss it. And then put a fried egg on it. I could eat that probably every day.
Someone said you're so pretty.
Aw, thank you. Do you consider yourself Americanized? Yes, in a way.
Can I eat this?
Sure.
I'm very cold.
Oh, snap. Whoa, my meatballs are roasted. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool for a little bit before we put some barbecue sauce on it. Let me put this on the side. Yeah, we're gonna make cookies.
Not me.
Okay, so these are my burger buns that have been proofed. I'm gonna stick this in the oven as well.
Mom, you and Miss AG is gonna make cookies.
Yeah, so we're gonna make cookies together, guys. Let me put this. Okay, so let's see. Thanks for answering my question. I love multicultural stories and backgrounds. You have an American accent. Yeah. So as I was saying, I was telling Rich that I grew up. I was in Perth for about 2 years, and I had an Australian accent. So I don't know if I could turn it on and off. And don't test me. Don't challenge me to do this because I'm very shy. But yeah. So I used to have an Australian accent. Then I switched it to an American accent because I figured it's very common and everyone knows an American accent.
I said no, she's not allowed.
Who said that?
Papa.
You can say. Why don't you think that I'm Americanized, babe? Oh, thanks for answering. Oh, indeed, she is genuine beauty. Aw, thank you, Annalise. Babe, stop it. Come put this away. Okay, let's make some cookies. Sorry, we're dragging this along. I think next time I will have a live video just making cookies or making baked goods because it's so easy. Thank you guys so much for joining us for such a long video. Okay, so we waiting on the big box. I told you not to encourage him, Amy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see that comment. All right, cookies. I like to start off with coconut oil. I like to choose coconut oil because it gets hard when you put it in the fridge. Sometimes I like to refrigerate the cookies. It just depends on the texture. I like to go off by feel. I like to go off of feel. Next ingredients, we have coconut sugar. You can use regular sugar or brown sugar. We like to use coconut sugar because it is less processed, so I go with coconut sugar. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I thought you were going to say next time I'll make a live video. No. Okay, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. No need to become Americanized. We love you in your original God-given identity. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. Have fun to experience in so many cultures. Yes, I am very, very blessed. Okay, and then I also have, this is my baking box, but I have flax. This is ground flax seeds, just organic ground flax seeds. If you don't have this, you should still be able to make cookies, but AG, let me know if you have flax, if you don't have flax, you could also try chia seeds as well. We've got some baking soda. So I like to use this brand. This is the Red Mill baking soda. This has no aluminum in it. Americans say aluminum. We non-Americans say aluminium. Let me know how you say it. Aluminium, aluminum, let me know. So that's what I use. I put it in a little jar like this. And then I've got just some vanilla, and then we're gonna use some chocolate chips. Also, you need a baking, you could use like parchment. I have a Silpat. This has been used for many, many years, so sorry it's stained, but it's definitely clean. Don't come at me. So those are all the ingredients here. Very, very easy. Oh, duh. And flour. Where's my flour? Hey, Grace, where's my flour? Oh, here it is. We're going to use some all-purpose organic flour. I have whole ones, got my grinder out. Okay, cool. So just grind it up into like a powdery thing, powdery texture like this. That'll work as well. So let me know when you're done. I am going to get my baking sheet ready, and of course a mixing bowl, and you could just use like a spoon or a fork if you don't have a stand mixer or anything like that. Sorry about the really loud clacking. I've got my baking sheet. I'm going to put my Silpat on. This is a very fancy, it's a non-stick little sheet. It's made in France, and I love it. It's really nice. Okay, then I need water as well. Where's my water? So, first step. Okay, wait. Well, AG, let me know when you're ready. I don't want to go ahead before you're ready. So just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and let me put all this food. Mercy, come here. And Grace, come here. Please. No baking soda has aluminum. I think I've read a few articles where baking soda does have aluminum. That's why they make non-aluminum baking soda. I don't know though. So Grace, can you put this in a glass Tupperware, please? And then Mercy, I need you to finish making these meatballs. These are the last ones. And go wash your hands, please. Okay, AG, you're ready. Ooh, who's making? The C130 side. I'm ready. Okay, cool. Let's make some. So first step, we're going to make our eggs because it has to sit. So I already used this earlier for our flax eggs. So you can just use a small container. We're going to measure out. You don't have to measure it out. Let's just do it not measuring out. But I mean, if you want to, you can. We're going to do like 3 tablespoons of flax seeds. I'm going to do it without measuring. Just do it with me. Just trust the process. Just do about 3 tablespoons, okay? Or maybe that looks like about 4. Okay, doesn't matter. Then you're going to add water. So I like to just make enough to form sort of a paste. Like so. What is it? Is it good? So it's like kind of thick. Can you see that? It's kind of thick like that. And then we're going to let this kind of sit and congeal. If it's too thick, you can add some water. I'm going to add a little bit more. See? Yeah, so Dad is dark brown like chocolate. So there you go. This is our flax eggs. This will become nice and eggy like, so it holds all of our ingredients together. Next, big bowl. We're gonna add coconut oil. So let's eyeball this, okay? Let's see, I'm gonna use maybe, so we're gonna put about half a cup, I'd say. I'm making it for a larger group of people, so I'll probably use a little bit more. So you wanna make sure that the coconut oil is not hard. So if it's not, just go melt it a little bit, but I kind of like it when it's this type of consistency. This is perfect. So you can kind of cream your coconut sugar. Jackie's making blueberry muffins for the week. Very cool. Love blueberry muffins. So we're gonna add, I'll probably put like, for our amount, we'll probably put about a cup. Okay. Coconut flour, done. So this depends on how much you're making, okay? So for us, for our large group, I like to stick to 1 3/4 cups of coconut sugar, or 1 1/2 cup, because we're going to add chocolate chips. Chocolate chips are going to be sugary and sweet as well, so I don't like to over sweeten our stuff. So if you have, I have about maybe 3/4 cup or a cup of coconut oil. I'm going to use 1 1/4, 3/4, roughly. I'd suggest you can, if you're going to do it like me, add 1 1/2 to 1 3/4 cup of sugar, depending on how sugary you like it. Try to those adorable babies. Yes, definitely will. Aw, thank you, Anna Louise. I will be cooking after your inspirational video. Some quinoa and veggies. Love it. Okay, we've got these two together. Use whatever utensil and just mix it together. I'm just going to use a spoon. I'm not fancy. We used to have a stand mixer, but it broke because we use it so much. We need like an industrial type of mixer. So I have it all mixed like this. It should look like wet sand. Let me know when you're there. Yeah, so this is coconut sugar. It's less processed than regular white sugar, so that's why I like to use it. AJ, let me know when you're there. No, baby, I don't know what you're talking about. I have been putting it into glass. Just this one was not, because I was using it. I have quinoa and some leafy green vegetables at least 3 times a week. I've learned to love quinoa after needing to back. Yes, quinoa is a great substitute. Okay, you're done. So now you're going to add your congealed flax eggs. So mine is a little bit thick like this. I'm going to add a little bit of more water just to loosen it up a little. If yours is really thick like that, I would recommend adding a little water just to make it a little bit like that, like snotty, I want to say. Eggy, more eggy, not snotty. Like this. And then just put it in. Oh, don't forget, preheat your oven at 350 degrees. Go do that. Yeah, mine's like wall paste. Yep, so just add a little bit of water, kind of mix it around, and it should look like this, kind of like that. And then mix that in as well. I'm going to get a bigger spoon. Or you could use a spatula. So far, coconut oil, yes. Coconut sugar, yep. Flax eggs, yep. And I have a paste like this. So I want you to go off of your instincts and kind of just look for the texture. And it should look like this. Give it a good beating. Let me know if yours is the same way, AG. And I'm going to wait for you. Suzanne, gotta go. Okay, thank you for another live, Rosa. Looking forward to the next one. I can't wait to see you on the next live, and I will definitely see you on our comments because you're always here. So thank you for joining us, Suzanne. Thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate you being here. We will see you in a little bit. Got it. It's not, yep. Okay, wall paste. Hopefully it looks like this and it's not too thick. So now add your vanilla extract. You can use however much you want. I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons worth, roughly. Mix that in as well. I love the vanilla. If you don't have vanilla, it's fine. I've made plenty of chocolate chip cookies without vanilla. No, babe. Wall paste. I knew you were going to say something. I knew it too. Anne Louise. Okay, yeah, I can't wait for you to make some. I should make a video on it, on chocolate chip cookies. We love to make it. Did you ever try? So, Rich, I don't know if you know. Well, yeah, of course you know. I used to eat a lot of meat pies. I don't know if it's beef or kangaroo or what, but I definitely ate a lot of meat pies growing up. Maybe I did eat kangaroo meat. I hope not, but maybe. Yes, so Pamela, we have used chia before. I prefer the flax because it's finer. I don't like the way that the chia has little seeds in them but I've never grounded it up before. So I've just been using regular chia and then we just, put it in water. Yeah, he sure is. AG, let me know when you're ready. So now we're just going to add our flour. That's what I figured the meat pies are with beef. And you add a little ketchup on it. It's the best, especially when you are done with swimming. Get a meat pie, get some ice cream. It's the best. All right, so now time to add some flour. You can measure this if you want. I'm going to not measure it. We're going to go off of our texture. So let me see if I can point you down a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to add enough flour to make a cookie consistency. So what I mean is, let me just add a little bit first. So we're going to add some flour. You can add also a pinch of salt. Where's my salt? Where's my salt? Grace, come here, please. Add like a touch of salt, maybe like half a teaspoon. Baking soda, we're also going to add a little bit as well. So I go maybe like this much. This is a teaspoon, a small spoon. I add about this much. Maybe a little less, just like that. It tenderizes the cookies, so add that. What did you just say, babe? She was trying to remodel my intestines. Shut up. You're so stupid. Maybe half of that. I don't want to use all of it. So half of that. Babe, that's so stupid. You're so mean. Hilarious. I'm going to mix this. Ice cream, we have made one. We've made it with coconut oil and, coconut milk, cashews before. It's delicious. Grace? Oh, okay. My little burger buns are done. I had to take them out. Ta-da! Oh, I forgot the sesame seeds. Oopsie. Oh well. Okay, Let me see. So as you can see, for me, this texture is a no-go. I still need some more flour. So I'm gonna add some more flour. But don't put too much. You're gonna slowly make this batter. AG, let me know what you see and if it's nice and cookie-like. This is almost there to me. I'm going to get some chocolate chips. I am looking for them. There's one. I thought I had more chocolate chips, but this is what I have. Mine is good, added more flour, perfect. What are you saying? Mine is good, so no baking powder. Chips, just soda. Baking soda only. You don't want to overmix this, so don't overmix it, please. You're gonna come up with a really tough cookie. Then chocolate chips. I'm using this chocolate chips. It is made without any milk, dairy, nuts, soy, any of that. It's just chocolate liqueur, cane sugar, cocoa butter, and that's it. You can also use, like, I like to use the Nestle version, which is the organic one. I'm gonna add that all in. And I'm cutting the recipe you're giving in thirds since it's just me. Okay, yeah, perfect. But you're going off of textures still, so I'm gonna mix this all in. Let me see if I can find some more chocolate chips. I don't feel like there's enough in here. But this is what it looks like. Can you see that? See that here? 10 cups. Yep, exactly. Hey, Grace, do you know if we have any more chocolate chips? Or Mercy? I think that's it. Okay. So, do we have any more chocolate chips? I couldn't find any more. Looks like it's very
I think that's the last one.
okay.
Yeah.
Make sure your oven is preheated, 350.
We don't put it in the grocery store.
Okay. So, now that your cookie batter is done, we're going to do a little test batch just so that you see how it is and how it cooks up. So for me, we have our oven 350. Like I said, don't overmix this because you're going to end up with some tough cookies and you don't want that. So then now I'm just going to spoon maybe like a couple of cookies like this. And they're like this. I'm going to do 2 of them just so I could see the difference. Depending on how these cook up, we will add some more flour. So let's put this in. It's going to cook for about 10 minutes, I would say. 350, 10 minutes. And then, so you can definitely refrigerate this if you want to. I've noticed that my cookies turn out better if I don't refrigerate it, because if I refrigerate it, sometimes if I added too much flour, it will make it way too dense and it doesn't really spread. So I want to see what it looks like. No eggs. Flax eggs are our eggs because we are plant-based. You're a who simply means you're incredibly funny. What's the French cookie pad called? It's called a silpat. S-I-L-P-A-T. Silpat. Guess who knows where and how much chocolate chips we got? Yeah, so chocolate chip cookies is actually one of Trey's favorite cookies as well. I used to make them a lot. Now we have tried to learn to perfect a way to make them without any eggs, any dairy, any butter. Granted, yes, it's a little bit different. Like the taste, there's no butter. The butter really makes it taste delicious, but it's still really good. She got that thing probably 12, 15 years ago. No, you could definitely find it, babe. It's on Amazon still. Silpats are very, very famous and they work very well. They're basically like silicone non-stick pads. If you don't like to use parchment, you can use Silpats because you can reuse them. I am excited to see your cookie dough or your cookie batter, AG. What's your name, AG? I would love to know what your whole name is. Just cleaning up a little, you guys. George says Silpats are readily available at premium grocery stores and are totally a game changer in the kitchen. It sure is. I don't know why I haven't used it as much as I used to. They're a little bit difficult to clean. I think that's why I like the disposable parchment paper, but to save money, I should definitely use more Silpats. Maybe I'll get a couple just to, you know, make more food. But yeah, I've found. Oh, hi, okay, Amy. AG is Amy. I got you, Amy. You guys, I am so happy that you guys joined us this Sunday. Trey, yeah, Trey always has something to say. Always. Believe it or not, he's actually very cool, calm, collected, down to earth. But he always has something to say. Oh yeah, that's right. We got 2 Amy's now. Trey, keep it up, buddy, and you may be sleeping outside tonight. He's not that type of person. He will never sleep outside or on the couch. Even if we're fighting, he will still sleep together with us. Sleep together with me. Whoa. Sorry about that. I am so excited for these cookies. Cookies are my favorite. Roll over and duck look my way. You're supposed to not be mad when we're going to sleep, remember? That's like a marriage tip, babe. By the way, have you guys ever heard of the YouTube videos, Pop the Balloon? Let me know if anyone watches that or if you've heard of it. Amy says, I'm the one who said the other day that Trey is like Bob Marley and so chill. Yeah, see? I knew it. He is kind of like Bob Marley. But he is definitely very chill. But he does definitely, I married him. One of the qualities that I love about him is that he's just too funny. We've probably gone to bed mad once or twice in our entire relationship. I don't know about that. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a handful. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. But yeah, anyway, so Trey is a big, huge fan of that show, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you have never seen it, you should definitely watch it. It's like so entertaining, and it's so the outside world, the dating world is so crazy nowadays. And I don't know, you just have to watch it. People are rejecting people because of the way that they are dressed, because of just like the smallest things, and it's just so interesting and crazy to me, I think. Same with my beloved and I. Oh, Anne Louise, that's cute. How long have you been married? We've just celebrated our 15-year anniversary this year. I can't believe it's been so long. 15 years, babe. I don't feel like it's been 15 years, but I kind of feel like it's been 15 years also. But Amy, what are you up to? Are you just watching and having fun with us? Amy, the other Amy, AG Amy, are you cooking with me and cooking other things? Let me know. Wow, congratulations, Anne and Louise just celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary. That's double the time that we've been together, babe. That is a long time. Aw, Amy, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're a part of our day, hanging out with us. Yeah, that's amazing. 30 years. Did you do anything special, Anne Louise? Ooh, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Hello, Angela. Yeah, having such an amazing morning. I love you guys. I'm cooking my disabled grandson who is 5, his puree foods. He's whole food plant-based. Oh, very cool. What's one of his favorite things to eat? Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We have to go there one day. I've heard it's beautiful out there. Myrtle Beach. We are in Nevada, and it's very, very sandy, very dry out here. Lots of dirt. Nothing like Myrtle Beach. What do you like to cook, Angela? We would love to know. Do you have a channel? I would love to see your videos. Thank you guys. I'm incredibly thankful for Danny. He's such a wonderful man, extremely kind. That is why you're in such a long-lasting relationship. Amy says he doesn't really like food at all, but he loves the food I make. And blueberry, sweet potato. Ooh, do you mix that? So blueberries, sweet potatoes, and bananas together? Very interesting combo. Yeah, typing on the phone is a little bit harder, or wherever you're typing from. Oh yeah, I'm hoping that one day we can maybe do like a long version instead of vertical. Maybe that'll show up better on your feeds. I don't know. I wonder how it shows up. Babe, how does it show up on your computer? Is it long form? Is it weird? Lemongrass cooking ideas. Lemongrass curry. Lemongrass, it's a Thai. Every time I think of lemongrass, I think of Thai food. So like a Thai curry. I like to use lemongrass in tom yum goong. Usually it was tom yum goong, but we don't eat shrimp anymore, so it's just anything with tom yum. It's kind of like lemongrass, chilies, garlic, shallots, and you make a soup out of it. Super delicious. Lemongrass is also good for, what else is there? You can kind of put it in pat grapao as well. It's just like a stir fry. So if you don't know, the lemongrass is kind of like a stick. You use the back of your knife to kind of break it apart on a chopping board, just like bash it a little bit to release the fragrances, and then you just cook it into whatever that you're cooking it in. I would recommend pounding it in a mortar and pestle because it creates a paste, and that way you don't get like stringy hard bits in there. Yes, and also that with dates and chia seeds and hemp. Cut it out. Amy, my cookies are ready. Are yours? Let's see. Oh, okay. This is live, okay? As you can see, it's spread out way too much. That's why we do testers. Because sometimes you just can't know, you don't know what it's going to be like. You can either put this in the fridge or you can add more flour. Let me know what yours is like. This does happen. It doesn't happen often, but it has definitely happened. So I'm going to add more flour. That's when you know you need flour. So I'm going to put the rest of this pack. So let me read. I was going to ask about that. I don't like this long form. You should do it widescreen next time. I tried to do it on my phone widescreen, babe, but it's not. It says it's not allowed or something. I just realized we will be celebrating our 33rd anniversary this year. Wow. We are seniors, and Louise. Aw, that's cool. then eats a bean, rice, and banana and prunes lunch. He will only tolerate sweet foods. Dinner is dates. I mean, dates are really good. They don't spike up your blood sugar. So, yeah, dates are really, really good. Great option. Great source of fiber as well, I believe. All right, so I'm going to let my cookies cool. I'm going to add more flour. And then I kind of had a feeling that it was going to be a little too spread out because the coconut sugar that we, the coconut oil that we used, it wasn't melted all the way, so I didn't really get the true feeling of the, like the true texture of it. So I think this will be fine. We're going to just mix this together. That's why we test everything. We test our pancakes. We test all of our stuff. We were inspired to make more vegan meals. Aw, cooking and travel with Angela. That's so cool. So are you not plant-based? Let me know. Are you leaning towards becoming, more plant-based? All right, let me take this off. So yours isn't done yet. Are those vegan? Yep, so these cookies are vegan. You know, as much as these are a fail, they're gonna go into my stomach. They're still very, very delicious. Whew, that's hot. I'm gonna let that cool. I will, I made a mess. Hang on. Chocolate everywhere, melted chocolate. Okay. Oopsie, making a mess. Okay, so let's do a second test batch. Where's my... Yeah, so Wolf Ashura, these are chocolate chip cookies. We made it with coconut oil, coconut sugar. We have flax eggs, salt, baking soda, and chocolate chips. I'm gonna just test one, and I'm gonna put the rest in the fridge to kind of solidify a little bit, because I don't want that happening again. Amy, let me know how yours turned out. I'm gonna check it in about 5 minutes and see. But I'm gonna put this in the fridge. It is spreading way too much. And my chickpea meatballs are also done. There's the last little bit of them. So for those of you who just joined, we made some hamburger buns. I forgot the sesame seeds, but that's okay. And then we also have some chickpea meatballs here that we're going to add some barbecue sauce later. And then we've got some fried rice quinoa. Let's see. George, have you tried making scones? Yes. The tip is to not make it too watery and so if you see our previous videos, I have made biscuits before, and it's very, very simple. We just add, I believe we added 6 cups of flour, just all-purpose flour. We added about a teaspoon and a half of baking soda. We added 1 cup of sugar. You don't have to add that much sugar. You can use less sugar if you want. We make it vegan, of course, so there is no butter. We're going to use coconut oil. We like to massage our coconut oil into our batter and just kind of make it kind of like a sandy consistency, like wet sand. You're going to add some coconut milk, just enough for it to come together into a dough, and don't over mix it because you're going to make a tough dough. Then you're just going to form it into like a large disc and then you're going to just punch the biscuits, and it comes out really nice. I did peanut butter for the fat instead. Oh, interesting. Peanut butter. They are nice. Oh, perfect. I'm glad that yours is working out, Amy. Perfect. Let me know what it tastes like. I'm glad that yours is successful. Mine spread way too much, but as you can see, these are my lacy cookies. Oh, it's kind of falling apart, but that's okay. It's still going to be delicious. I'm going to taste it. Nothing beats a warm chocolate chip cookie. Flavor is there. Now we just have to have the consistency ready and right. Amy, how many more cookies are you going to make? You could definitely make a larger batch and just kind of store it. Xanthan gum. I have not used xanthan gum. I've heard it's natural, but I don't know. Never used it before. I appreciate you, Rosa, so much. Your kindness is so soothing, and you're so smart, and love watching you and the kids in such joy. Aw, thank you so much, Amy. We definitely love to share. We love to cook together, my kids and I. It's not only is helpful to us when we're cooking large batches of things, but also it teaches them life skills that they will remember for a lifetime. You have I was gonna say you have a total of 9 kids. No, you have a total of 9 cookies. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad that yours turned out perfect. Hi, Sakina. Welcome back. I love that you use everyday ingredients in your cooking. Did you see my cookies, Sakina? My first batch, it didn't work out very well, but it's live. You see how, and I've got a ton of chocolate chip mess. Oh, nice, Amy. You have the same amount of kids. That's cool. I'm gonna check up on my cookie.
How's making cookies go?
So this one, it's better, as you can see, but it did spread a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna maybe add a little bit more flour. I know.
How did her cookies go?
Hers came out perfect. So Grace, grab me the cookie dough. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour.
Well, AG has 5 kids too.
I know. Her name is Amy. So I'm gonna try to fix this. No, we don't use xanthan gum. We did not use xanthan gum. I don't know. It's an ingredient. I would eat them if I were there. Pamela, as an elementary educator, we love cooking for how interdisciplinary it is for the kiddos. It's math, science, reading, writing, etc. Taught all my kids to cook. How long?
How long do you cook
These
the
are
dog
just spam.
for? Why are you moving it?
Because that's spam. Okay, can I have my cookies? It's in the freezer.
Cookie batter.
Yeah, so I'm going to.
Nice enough.
What? Uh oh.
That is a terrible cookie.
Huh?
Do
You have stuff in your hair, sir. No. Nope. Okay, you can have, but you gotta go wash your hands. Hey, do you know if we have any more chocolate chips anywhere? So one thing about cooking our cookies or making cookies with coconut sugar is that it always is very super brown. And that's one thing I don't like about the coconut sugar, but everything else, I mean, the benefits are way better. It's less processed, but just the brownness of it, I don't know. Just the appearance is not like an actual chocolate chip cookie. So I am mixing some more flour to fix this dough. These people are just mean. Xanthan gum, I'll have to look into it and see what it is made of, and maybe we could incorporate that. Okay. I think I will need to refrigerate this, but afterwards it should be good. All right, let me clean up this mess also. Oh, today is going to be really fun. We're going to have our skate crew doing barbecuing. I think it's going to be awesome. So chilling the dough, it helps keep the coconut oil that we used, kind of solidifies it. So when it hits the oven, in the oven, you know, it's not going to spread too much. It's going to have more of a shape. That's why I like to do that. Yeah. I know. There's always so many trolls here. Yeah, I should definitely chill it. Typically, I don't chill it just because we're impatient. But this one, I think we should definitely chill. I'm going to put this in the freezer, actually. And I wanted to show you what we're going to bring to our barbecue today. We usually like to get these from Walmart. These are the Beyond Cookout Classics. They are actually really, really delicious. This is our preferred brand of burgers to grill. It keeps its shape. The taste is delicious. Let me know if you're a fan of these as well. And then you could stack them as well. You could put all sorts of toppings. It's good. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I blocked them as well. Yeah, so let me know, do you like to make your own burgers? We have not made our own burgers. I've tried making bean burgers before, but they kind of don't hold its shape, and they're very beany. The black beans or any bean that we're using, it's just kind of beany. I am planning on trying to make a mushroom version. Maybe sometime, we'll see. But yeah, these are like really, really good. Amy, where do you get yours from? I try to just shop around. Sometimes you get them at Walmart for cheaper, sometimes at Smith's for cheaper. These at Walmart are typically like $15 for 8. It's not too bad. Sometimes it's cheaper, like $12. It's just depends on where I get them. Let me check on the cookies. Would you cut it out? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I think our cookies are way better this time. The fried rice was bomb, baby. I'm glad that you like them. Is it spicy? Is it too spicy? Hi, Robin. I love Beyond Burgers too. I know we shouldn't be eating them a lot. We actually also like to use the Beyond Beef for taco salad. We've been really loving that too. I made a recipe. It's called my white bean pizza burgers. Ooh, pizza burgers? What do you add on them? Thank you for sharing that, Rosa. We'll look for those. And it really tastes. We've done it in the oven where we roast them. Not roast them, but like broil them, and it turns out really good as well. So if you don't have a barbecue, you can just broil them. It tastes delicious. More in Canadian Walmart, like 18. Ooh, man, Canada seems like it's very expensive, huh? Just like normal living is expensive.
They should go. Why?
You have stuff in your hair, sir. My sons aren't vegan, love them so much, and the smell of them cooking. Yes, and they do hold their shape. It's lovely. Trey, my husband, said that fried rice is perfect. Jackie, I buy the Beyond package from Walmart and make my own burgers. The raw ground is about $4.
Okay, you want this?
Yes, we buy the raw ground as well. They are $3.95, something like that. We like to use that for our taco salad. We need to email each other. I would love to become your. Okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? If you want to email us, you can email sayhello@highpath.com or info@edenbodycare.com. I think that's our email, say hello. But we have the link in all of our videos that you can email, I believe. I used to be pen pals with a lot of my friends in high school and in lower secondary. So that would be really, really cool. And I actually really love writing in terms of like physically mailing letters. I love receiving letters from like some of our customers like to hand write to us, to our P.O. box, and we love it. Pamela, you're inspiring me to stir fry some quinoa. Hungry? No, that's for the party. Wolf, so this channel is all about vegan. Yeah, we are plant-based, and so we like to cook everything plant-based. We weren't always plant-based, but we have converted. Isaiah, you want some fried rice, or you want some of that tofu?
Where?
Right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Or do you want, we could have toast and hummus? What do you want?
Toast and hummus.
Okay. Go get the hummus. I will get the toast.
Hummus?
Yeah. Here. Come here. And get a knife, please. Here. Like a butter knife. Or spoon. Here, just use a spoon.
No.
Here, you can use this one. Hello, I'm, that's a spam, of course. Okay, I would love this. I'm almost 50 and always at home caring for my disabled grandson, so I don't get much. In high school, I had a pen pal in Sweden. What? How did you meet your pen pal in Sweden, Jackie? Let us know. I heard that too. I watched a video of a Canadian YouTuber grocery shop in Germany, and he said, wow, this is so cheap, and it opened my eyes because I thought our stuff here. No, seriously, our stuff is very expensive, but compared to the Canadian shoppers, or I don't know, like maybe in Canada, you guys get paid more, and it just kind of evens out, like in California. I don't know, but for us, our groceries are very, very, very expensive.
Leave it out. I'm gonna get another one.
Okay. I'm sorry, I need to go. Alrighty, Anne Louise, you are going out. I hope that you guys have a great time, Anne Louise. Have lots of fun. Thank you for joining us, of course, as always. We will see you on the next video, Anne Louise. Eating my cookie dipping in soy milk. Ooh, I'm so glad that yours turned out so good, Amy. Do you have a quick sauce for noodles? It depends on what kind of noodles you want. Do you like Asian-y noodles? Do you like Italian type of noodles? Do you like Thai-inspired noodles? Let me know what you like, Lorraine, and I will let you know. You buy or use homemade hummus. We've done both. We make it ourselves, but the one that my son was eating, we just store-bought that. That was actually free with the coupon. I always like to coupon, so that's free. Of course, I'm going to get free stuff. I have made my own burgers with mushroom, jackfruit, carrots, black beans. So do you find that it is a little beany? Angela, please let me know, because, yeah,
What happened here?
it failed.
Can I eat one of the meatballs?
Just one, because we were going to bring that. All right, so this, much, much better. See that?
Are we bringing meatballs?
Yes. I'm going to let that cool a little bit. Canadian prices are really ridiculous at the moment. I'm going to remove this guy as well. Asian noodles? Okay. So Asian-y, if you watch, so we have a video on what our teenager son, he's 13, our oldest, what he chose to eat in a day. And we made just spring onion noodles. That is our go-to. It's very, very simple. It's just coconut amino, sesame oil, onions, garlic, sauteed up. You can add really anything you want, but really generally that is like the essence of it. You can also add like things like gochujang, the Korean spice. You can add tahini even. You can add, what is it called? What is that? Miso. Miso paste as well. It's really, really easy. And yeah. How old are you? So I am 35. I lost track. I'm 35. The kids are 13, well, almost 14, and then everyone is 2 years down. I saw that one spread a little. Does chilling help? Yeah, so I chilled. I am chilling it right now. It is in the freezer, but this one is cooling, but let me show you. This one is not too bad. So the other batch is cooling right now. The other batch is in the freezer. This one, I feel like it's pretty good. So I'm gonna continue to cook this batch, and we'll have some chocolate chip cookies. I roasted everything before combining everything, and it tasted more meaty. I would definitely, I'm gonna have to try that. When we grow some more of our own mushrooms, I would love to use some, I think blue oysters or pink oysters would do really well in a burger. Trolls are on a roll, man, right? All right, so after these cookies, I think we are good to go for the day. So let me make the rest of these cookies. Let's see. All right, so, oh yeah, so you can see it's chilled. It's kind of harder. Let me know if you like larger cookies. Like, have you ever heard of crumble cookies? They're like huge. Or do you like just smaller cookies that you can kind of just pop in your mouth? I would love to know. I like both, but I always make the smaller ones because I feel like they can go, they can be shared more. Oh, did I, let me wash my hands. Okay. Let's see. Are you making some salad to go with the burgers for your barbecue tonight? So no, I think our friends are probably going to bring some lettuce and tomatoes and things like that. So I'm just going to let them do that. Yeah, we're going to keep it simple and just bring our burgers and barbecue, chickpea meatballs, I think, and then these cookies. I don't want to bring too much. We are going to be doing it outside. So I'm just going to keep it simple. Trolls block them, right? Trey, hop off is, yeah, let me, Thought I blocked. I appreciate you guys. I am really thinking of making some moderators. I don't know how to, but I'll have to figure it out. All right, I'm gonna make this first batch of chocolat cookies. Man, I love to bake. Maybe one day. I know you guys are saying that we should open up a bakery, but honestly, I've heard that if you start a bakery or a restaurant, you are always working very, very long hours. And from what we have going on in our household, I don't know if I could or want to. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I like sharing our cooking content on YouTube like this. I don't know, it's been nice. All right, putting this in. Let's see. Bakery sounds like a good plan. So the thing that I was talking to Mercy and I was thinking maybe she would love to bake with me because she always loves to bake. And so opening a restaurant or a bakery would be so interesting. And I love to work with dough. Maybe one day, I don't know. We'll see. No, she works a part-time job. Yes, I do. Yeah, so I do work a part-time job online, and then I do YouTube, and I also do our goat milk soaps. And so I don't know if we could fit it in. I mean, maybe like, oh, and we also homeschool the kids. You know, we have 5 kids and we homeschool them. So I don't know if we could fit it into our schedule at the moment in this time in our life. But maybe in the future, we'll see. Yeah, so employees are, I guess it is, you could definitely do that. I don't trust people. I've heard a lot of horror stories, and just people are just, I don't know. There are really great people out there, and it's very hard to find hardworking, trustworthy employees as well. That's another fear of mine too, just starting something like that. Cabbage ideas. Oh, cabbage. That's very easy. Cabbage, put them in soups, put them in stir fries, coleslaw, peanut sesame noodles. You can put that in there. A fried rice, even. Many, many ways. Amy says, agree, Rosa. A lot of work. You may not have any time left in the day. Yeah, maybe when they're older, they could help out, and it's not going to be as much. Like, I'm not going to be homeschooling as much. Hi there. Oh, wait. What up from Fort Worth, Texas? Hello there. Jackie says it's a lot of work. I sold cakes when I was a teenager. Ooh, yeah. I agree. It is a lot of work. I wouldn't trust any school administration. Interesting. Yeah, so we took our kids out pre-COVID. It was like just, God telling me that he just put it in my heart that it's a good time to homeschool. I've always wanted to do it. I took them out pre-COVID and just right before COVID hit. And after doing it a few months later, COVID hit. All the schools were closed. Everything was closed. It was crazy. So there's definitely God telling us that we should take the kids out, and I'm so glad that we listened. It's hard to find people who care about your business as much. Exactly. Yep, you understand. Ooh, cabbage bhaji. I have to find out what that is. That sounds really good. I love Indian food. Shout out to Brett in UK. Hello, Brett. Nice to have you here. We have a lot of UK people and UK friends. Such a cool love story. Thank you, Sheena. Hi, Sheena. I see you on our comments. I'm so glad that you made it. We have been doing our live for a little bit now. We started at 9 o'clock. What time is it? I don't even know. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock now. We've been cooking and doing this live for a while. But yeah, we've been cooking a lot. It's nice to catch up with you and connect with you guys. And thank you so much for those who have been here since 9 o'clock. I know it's been a long day. After the cookies are done, I think we are done. Where are you from? I am from Southeast Asia. I am Chinese, but we live in America. Thank you, Amy. I know this is actually a very long one. I'm so sorry that if it's too long, I apologize, but it's just been nice. It's like having friends over. I'm from the Netherlands. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh gosh, here we go. Another troll. It's great to have a lot of kids, so at least during the lockdown, they had their siblings around them. Yeah, so I was the only child, so it's I've always wanted a large family, so we have 5, and it's so fun to see them have siblings and play around with each other. It's nice. I was very lonely when I was a kid, so I never really understood how it's like to have siblings around the house and, you know, things like that. I know, I was thinking the same thing, babe. I sure do have a black man in my room. People are so stupid. I'm going to do a taste test. This is my first cookie. I had 2 siblings. Yeah, I would have loved, I've always wanted a big brother, but, you know. Oh, Amy. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. You made our day. Thank you guys so much. Suzanne and Jackie. Oh, you guys are so cool. Oh, so good. Amy, thank you so much. You have no idea. You guys really make our day. We thank you so much. Right, Annalise? You still have. It's crispy on the sides, gooey in the middle. It's my favorite. Amy, I'm giving you a hug. Thank you so much, Amy. That is so generous of you. We appreciate you. Hallelujah. God is good. Hallelujah. It really is so delicious. I have a weak spot for chocolate chip cookies. I still have my coffee and my smoothie. That little salt also, you can actually put some salt on the top of it as well to even out the sweetness. So good. No, thank you, Amy. You know, we do this and we're here to just connect, and we don't expect all these gifts. And whenever you guys gift us, we appreciate you so much. It means the world to us, seriously. Is Trey going to get back into baking? Baby, are you? Trey Day is actually here. He's my husband. He will have to answer that. I used to make my own cashew cheese all the time. I think I'm going to get back into that practice. It is so yum. Yes, we love making. Wait a minute, cashew actual cheese, like where you can cut it like camembert or brie. Let us know. That sounds so good. So the other day I got Chef AJ's dessert book. She only uses fruit as a sweetener. Highly recommend. That's very interesting. Hello from Mexico City. Hello. Yeah, so Angela, Trey works a lot. So it's just the time, you know, time escapes us every single day. We only have just a limited amount of time. And I don't know. That's why just opening up that bakery and things like that, it's kind of just time. Everything is time. I want to go into culinary school maybe, but that's also time and money. So I don't know. Oh, okay, see? Cookies. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I like to undercook it a little bit so you can see that in the middle it's still a little soft, but as it cools it will still remain nice and fudgy and ooey gooey. My favorite. Is there a mailing address on your website? We don't, but I can definitely list it on our little description so that you can write us. The cookies look perfect. Perfect, right? I love it. For those that don't know, Hallelujah means praise. Yes, so Hallelujah. Angela, did you go to culinary school? That's so cool. Do you have your own business cooking, or are you a chef somewhere, or what are you doing? That's really, really cool. And if you do, I would love to kind of pick your brain and ask you questions about your schooling. So what do you do, Angela? Are you like a personal chef, or are you a chef at your own restaurant? What do you do? I know it requires a lot to open up your own restaurant and things like that. Let me see if I can. Oh, look, I could start a poll. Let's start a poll. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm going to write, what type of cookie is your favorite? Soft, chewy, or thin and crispy? All right, I started a poll, you guys. Let's see if you could see it. What type is your favorite cookie? And then let's see if I can. Uh-oh, my bad. Let's see. This is cool. So 67% likes a soft, chewy cookie, or it's changing. So far, it's 13 votes. So Angela says, just like you, so many other things going on. My husband is a pastor. Ooh, very cool. I work in the medical field and went to school when COVID hit. Gotcha. Do you have a dream of opening up your own restaurant, or do you just want to do YouTube, or do you want to do like be a professional chef or private chef? What are your goals, Angela? After getting your after you graduated? We've got 15 votes so far. Most people like the soft and chewy cookies. The only crispy cookie I like. Yeah, so recently, yesterday, I just made some ginger cookies and they were delicious. We kind of made them soft, but ginger snaps are really delicious. So most of you, 69% of you like the soft chewy cookies, and 31% of you like the thin and crispy. How interesting. I want to go back to school to become an ND. Yeah, Trey has a dream of becoming a naturopath doctor. I think he's going to do so good. He loves to help people, and he's very, very knowledgeable, as you can see. One day we're going to raise some money for him to go to medical school. I think that would be really, really cool. And he's going to help a lot of people. I'm going to put all these, and I'm going to put them on our cooling rack, and then I will make the next batch. Yeah, we are about to, okay, let's see. I love softer ginger cookies as well. I used to make them with butter. Whoa, Jackie, that sounds good. Let's see here. Are they still too soft? I'm gonna let them cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna wait for Angela to respond, and then we are about to wrap up our live today for the day. Until next time. So yeah, Angela, we would love to know, what do you do in the medical field? We would love to know, because Trey would love to become an ND. I love how you freestyle in cooking, and I think this is my biggest problem, but I'm coming out of the box cooking. Yeah, I like to freestyle too. I don't like to measure. I like to cook whatever I want, whenever I want. I like to not be precise in measurements because, first of all, I also don't like to have a ton of measuring things out and like having to wash 5-6 cups just to make a batch of cookies. That's just me. I've been cooking full meals since 10 years old, and that's, oh, Jackie, that's a long time. Alrighty, guys. Oh, Vicky, hi. Hi, Vicky. I've been on my plant-based journey for almost 7 years. I began at 63 years young. Giving your kiddos this foundation is the best gift you could ever give them. God bless you all. Aw, thank you, Vicky. I'm so glad that you're here. Amy says, I'm a creative person and an artist, so I like to be freestyle in the kitchen too, like a mad. Exactly. I think this is nice. All the nice people. Aw. Alrighty, guys, we are going to wrap up. I thank you guys so much for joining us today. You guys have been such amazing friends here. I love Trey, my husband, says, I love having all the measuring stuff out. I love seeing it all organized and prepped. That's because you have OCD, babe. Angela says, I work from home and schedule for too many doctors. Also, you are like, you schedule all of the appointments and stuff, Angela, I'm assuming. That's really cool too. Thank you, Amy, for joining us. Thank you for those of you who did join us today. We appreciate you guys. We made quite a few things today in 3 hours. And yeah, granted, I was just chatting with you a lot throughout these 3 hours. That usually when we cook, I like to make everything in like an hour and a half, 2 hours max. But speaking to you guys has been really, really fun, and we enjoy every minute, every second of it. I hope that I was able to answer all of your questions, and this has been so cool. We made hamburger buns, meatballs, quinoa fried rice, chocolate chip cookies, and we made lots of new friends here. I don't know about new, but you guys, a lot of you guys have been in our community for a while, so I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for donating to us. You guys really touched our hearts, seriously. And if I could hug you all, I would. So here I am hugging you all. We thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next video, which is coming, of course, next week, Wednesday and Friday and Sunday. I love doing these lives. I will catch you. Hopefully, maybe Trey next week, if he's not working as much, he will come and cook. And maybe we'll talk about the amino acid thing. Baby, what do you think? I think that'll be a great idea. Alrighty, guys. We love you all. We will see you later. Bye, everybody. Okay, let me figure out how to. Oh, here. Okay, bye.